Song's called Thief. I'm hearing the backstory is Inflow, Little Simz' long-term collaborator and producer, has supposedly wronged her and taken some money from her, and now there is a lawsuit. I know nothing on the situation, so I'm interested to see what this song kind of explains and lets us know. It's already very dark.
June 4th and the night is fading. How am I escaping? My reasons don't need explaining. 8 months to the Pisces season changes. Why is this Gemini hating? Look, you thought my career right now will be failing, but my ship won't stop sailing. You talk about God when you have a God complex. I think you're the one that needs saving.
Oh shit.
I was under the spell and now my spirit's awakened. My life can't be controlled by no pagan, so I don't know why you came in. We went from 100 down to 0, and guess it is all your fault. Your name weren't popping until I worked with you and I did a whole lot of speed. And you know what it means. La 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 la.
It's a full-on diss track, bro.
Got no shame, no pride. Why do you lie? Why do you lie? Why do you steal? Why do you spill blood and then go hide? Why do you take the rule book from people that hurt you and use it as a guide? I'm lucky that I got out now. It's a shame now. I really feel sorry for you. Why? June 15th, and my brain is fucking fried. This person I've known my whole life, coming like the devil in disguise. My jaw was on the floor, my eyes never been so wide. But I quickly found the door the moment I realized you were there.
She just straight up calling him a crook, bro.
La 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 la. Selling lies, selling dreams. Making me feel like I was the guest, but I paid for that jet. When I think back to it, it's a joke, but we know there's truth in jest.
What?
Your company going down the hill, thank God I never signed no deal. I'm trying to forgive myself, I don't need to forgive you so I can heal. Years of living on eggshells, no one can believe that you meant well. I lost part of myself in the process, can't bring back those dead cells.
The thing I don't really get though, yeah, is like they collaborated for so long and made so many amazing projects together. Like the song makes it sound like he's been wronging her for like a really long time, which is like almost like confused me a little bit and makes that I kind of want to understand the relationship more, because like obviously if he did something recently that made them fall out, that makes sense, but it makes it sound like he's been like taking the piss or like extorting, like getting money out of her and stuff for like a long ass time.
Financial exploitation, emotional exploitation, calculated and conceited manipulation. You think, and you know what it means. La 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 la. Selling lies, selling dreams. I sit and think, what did I do? But that's what abusers do. Make you think you're crazy and second guess your every move. Psychological mental abuse will leave more than a bruise, will leave more than scars. June 20th I was torn apart. Therapist asking what's on my mind, where do I start? I'm in a survival mode, banging my drum in tribal mode. Why you so obsessed with me? I bet you wishing that I would fold. I never listened when I was told, and I was told you were thief.
It's deep as fuck, bro. But like again, this song's kind of still got me confused, because it's like it's all like she's talking about like, you know, she's been robbed, like there's been mental abuse and stuff like that, but like there's not really a baseline story of what happened. So like I'm very curious as to how, because how does a long-term friend just steal money from you? Like what's the situation? Did he ask for money and not pay her back? Was it like he was backdooring her? Like what was the situation?
La 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 la. Selling lies, selling dreams. And you know what it means. La 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 la.
proper menacing song though. The song itself like sounds like, a couple people have said it in the chat, like it sounds like a UK like spy film. Do you know what I mean? Like the instrumental is very like TV show opening credits type energy. I'm just so surprised that they fell out, bro, and that it's all gone this way with him, because like me as a producer, a lot of the time I will view an artist as like a pair. Like a lot of people think Billie Eilish, but I think there's no Billie Eilish without Phineas. So I see it as like a Billie Eilish and Phineas like partnership, right? And it's like them two are the people behind Billie Eilish. Like for me, up to this point, Little Simz was Little Simz and Inflow. Like they worked together on everything. That was her guy. So it's kind of mad weird to think now like they've got this feud going on, which is kind of crazy. And for it to be a feud to the point where she's made a whole song about it as well, like this relationship probably ain't getting repaired, which is also interesting musically, because it means they're probably going to get like completely different sound out of Simz now, because like switching a producer is a big deal. When you've been working with the same producer for a very long time, like they will have their process and you will have your process of working with that person. So if it's completely different and the vibe switch, like could be some cool new music coming from Simz, to be honest. Good song though, good song. Very good song. It also brings a bit more explanation now, because I listened to the Louuis podcast where she went on and she was kind of talking about how she was struggling with writer's block and like things were a little bit complicated. Makes more sense now, because she's having to write in an environment where she never has before. Like not working with the person you're used to working with and having to make like, what is it now, like a 5th, 6th album or something like that? No, probably 3rd or 4th actually. Like proper studio album anyway. Yeah, mad really, innit? Actually a bit mad. W song though. Let me know in the comments if you want me to react to the entire album. I'm happy to do an album react. But yeah, we'll just see if something you guys want. You get me? Actually looks like a scrapbook with a fucking shiesty on. It's flowing right now, okay? I'm trying. Listen. This is about to rock. Expecting to like that song. Picture of Kendrick. Oh, that's so tough. It's gonna go off. Yeah, that should be criminal. Oh shit, hold on. That is so hard.